is focus on what you can control in your own mind, in your small circle of influence. You will not create the cure for the coronavirus. You will not save mankind, but you can control what happens to you and what happens around you, for the most part, right? So why don't you just focus on what you can control instead of focusing on what you cannot control? Because that's usually the issue, is that people are focusing too much on what they cannot control, and that's what drives them crazy. They don't focus on what they can control. So if you're going through this, if you have children, for instance, and your children are at home, let's focus on making sure that your children are not anxious about it. They're not worried about it, but they actually learn how to be calm, cool, and collected, even in a crisis. Wouldn't that be something better for them to learn? What else can your children learn from this? You're spending more time with them. Why don't you focus on the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever we might have? Why don't you focus on, instead of worrying or being anxious about something or things that are out of your control, focus on that small circle of influence? Why don't you put 100% into teaching your children the mindset that you need them to have to be, 100% the iron mind, as I like to call it. They have the iron mind so that nothing can get in, nothing can break them.